Boys, this is some movie type shit, bro. The viewers aren't gonna believe it, but bro, we haven't seen this legend in 5 fucking
Hell
years.
yeah. Hell yeah.
5 years. Let me give you another dap for
Hey,
this,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Dap.
Got to, man. Hey, man, I'm happy to be here, bro. With my two bros, yo, it's been 5 years, man. 5 fucking years. Because on this podcast.
Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely. Most certainly.
5 motherfucking years.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Bro, this is some ultimate stuff. Thank you again for being here.
Hey, man, anytime, bro.
Because there were people who sent me messages like, what happened to the pod? What happened to the pod? I was like, I'm taking a little break for the summer, but what better way to return than with the up and coming artist, Leo Lee? Because I was literally telling Tony, I was like, bro, we have someone who's about to be famous who signed the back of this awesome logo right here.
Right.
So it's like an autograph of someone who's going to be famous in the future.
Hey,
You know?
man. Yo, with the help of God, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because I went to go pick up Tony from work, and when we were coming back, we were like, wait, looks like Leo. I think it is Leo. We come back, and we're like this, and we're like, yo!
It's like the energy is still there from like 5 years ago.
From
The
5
energy's
years
still
ago,
there.
It's like those times we even used to hang out. Remember, like at the trampoline place, bro. It just brought back so many memories. Just seeing you guys, and it's like, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. Bro, this is big time stuff. This is big time.
Hell yeah.
What are one of the highlights that you would say has been happening in the past 5 years?
Shit, one of the biggest highlights I think would definitely be like when I first got to meet Armani White at the Sony studio, bro. Like that was, bro. I just have to say it, man. That was just one of the biggest moments for me, and it was a crazy feeling simply because like I remember it was just a normal day, man. And I was already friends with so my boy Christian Dior. Shout out Christian Dior, New York's #1 songwriter, bro. Like this man wrote for Fabio Foreign, Polo G, Lil Baby, you name it, man. This motherfucker was on that. You feel me? So he really he saw. So I had threw out a video. It was called Dios Mío. I know Dios Mío. Shout out Big A Prado who produced and engineered that song. But yeah, bro, I threw the video out, and bro, he saw it, and me and him. Well, he's always been on top of my content simply because I would send it to him. He would do promotions at the time, so I sent it. I was like, yo, bro, I got this going on. Brody literally sat down and heard the song, and he said, yo, bro, this shit is fire, bro. Like, what's your name? I'm like, it's Leo, bro. He's like, how old are you? At the time, I was 25, so I was like, 25, bro. He's like, yo, bro, I got my eye on you. He posted it, right? He said, yo, this is my new favorite upcoming artist right now. And when he posted me, bro, his numbers started going up. Then I started seeing, like, more numbers go up on the video from different platforms. Just So London. Just So London?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's one of my dogs. Shout out Just So London. He's my boy. We actually. So, fun fact, and I'll go back to, like, the biggest highlight moment. Fun fact, like, Just So London, me, Cali, everybody, we started that platform, and till today, that shit went crazy. And I think that's another highlight moment. But the first highlight moment was, going back, he hit me up. He was like, I'm going to be in ATL. I'm going to hit you up. And once he got to ATL, bro, on the first day of recording, he was like, yo, bro, come down here at 2 o'clock. I was like, all right, bet. So I went down there, and I Ubered my ass over there. So I Ubered. I didn't waste no time. I was like, yo, I'm here with Dior, because, it's gated. So they're going to make sure, like, yo, So it was gated, and I remember I went in, I'm like, I'm with Dior. Dior had to come outside. He's like, yo, no, he's with me. I'm like, okay, cool.
So you made it.
Yeah. So because they was pretty heavy, like, when it comes to, like, security, the motherfuckers do not play, bro. I'm like, they strap, they do everything, So I'm like kind of like panicking a little bit. So I'm like, oh shit. So once I go in, Dior was like, "Yo, what's up, bro? This is the first time I see this motherfucker, you know, and he's tall as hell. You feel me? So when I see him, he's like your height. So he's bringing me inside, and once you go inside, you see the sign Sony Publishing. You see the front desk right there. I'm like, oh shit, bro, we here, you know. And then we go down the hallway. On the hallway, you see all the goats: Rihanna, Travis Scott, you know, freaking Beyonce. You feel me? What's the girl's name? Demi Lovato. You see all the motherfuckers, pictures of them who been in that studio.
That's
So I'm like, that's awesome. This is crazy.
That's when you know.
Yeah. So he told me we went into a room where it was like a penthouse type shit. They had the kitchen. They had a freaking loft.
Wow.
It was crazy, bro. So
That's awesome.
Yo, go chill. I'm gonna finish up a record over here, and then I'll call you in. I'm like, all right, bet. So they was in one. So it's 3 studios. They was in the biggest one. So I'm sitting down. I'm waiting. I'm hearing my music. I'm like, I'm nervous. So I see people smoking. I start vaping like crazy. I'm like, you feel me? And I'm just doing that from how nervous I was. Then Dior come out. It's like, yo, bro, come here. Once you get in there, just stay calm. Just cool. Just stay cool. We're gonna listen to the music. I'm like, all right, cool. When I go in, they're working on his album. That still hasn't dropped yet, but it's coming out. So they're working on his album.
You got to hear that behind the scenes.
Oh, bro, when I tell you, there's a lot of shit that he's just throwing out the basics right now.
Okay.
When you hear the shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be, you know, because obviously there was a pause, you know, like something happened to him that, you know, I don't really know much about it, but you know, so there was a pause on the album, but bro, it's coming out, bro. Once it comes out, it's gonna be lit as fuck, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. This is a new sound. When I tell you a new sound, you're used to like black top, big t-shirt, baby. You get what I'm saying? But this album, I could guarantee you, like, would be like his biggest shit going. But yeah, so I go in, bro, and he's in the booth. You know, and at first, you know, I didn't realize who he was because, you know, nobody told me who was in the studio. You know, Dior was gonna surprise me. So when I see it, I'm looking at him and I'm like, I see the bandana and then I see the braids with the beads. And I'm like, I feel like I've seen this motherfucker before. Hold up. And I'm looking at him and once I see him, I'm like, ain't no way that's Armani. That is not Armani. Ain't no way. Bro, Dior is directing how to sing, you know, how to, you know, because that's what a lot of, you know, songwriters do. So, you know, Armani's following him. And then once he says the name, Armani, you got to do this. I'm like, oh, ain't no fucking. I couldn't believe it. Like, I still didn't believe it. So I'm like, oh, no, ain't no way. This is, he's fucking with me.
Yeah, must be dreaming, bro.
Yo, bro, I'm like, he's fucking with me, right? Armani pull out the booth, and he has the big ass chain. He come in the room, and then he just sit down in the corner on the laptop, and he starts munching on some shit. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh. In my mind, you know, I'm not like going crazy because if we do that, it makes them uncomfortable sometimes.
That's fact.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, sit still, but I'm staring at him, and in my soul, I'm like, oh, shit. You know, I'm like sneak taking pictures. I'm like,
There you go. Look who's in there with me.
yeah, no, and that the thing is, like, I'm sending it to you know, one of my bros who's actually a fan, and I'm like, yo, bro, look who I'm in the studio with. Brody texted in 1 second. You better show him your music, motherfucker. bro, when I tell you, I was like, I'm about to right now, bro. We was in there from like 2 p.m. to 11 at night. They was still going. But, bro, before I even left, Dior was like, yo, before you leave, stay here. I'm going to talk to him real quick. And he talks to him. And he goes, yo, you haven't heard my man? And they're looking at me because you know I'm skinny as hell. I have the little hoodie and I'm like this, you know. So they're looking at me and I know in their eyes they're like, this motherfucker ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? But when they heard my shit, he was like, because Dio was like, bro, trust me, you know I never bring you no trash. He's like, yo, Leo, put your shit on, bro. Put this me. I'll put this me. My money is like,
That's when you know we got the little hip hop.
bro.
Oh, that
You know
is
what
a
part?
good
I think
sign.
the part that and everybody was in there, right? Everybody. Jace, he's also a ghostwriter, bro. Priority AP. Shout out Priority AP. Shout out Jace. Priority AP is actually the beat makers for Lil Baby and Polo G. Wow. So they're all in the room. The A&Rs, everybody, bro. And they're all like, bro, just bop it. And they was like, this you? And I'm like, you know, I'm shy as fuck. So I'm like, yo, Armani is looking at me. He's like, this release already? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh man, this shit go hard. The part that goes, no, 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 bro. He's like, bro,
Yeah.
bro, it was so funny,
Yes.
but but a great feeling, bro. That I was like, in my mind, I couldn't process it. I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, I gotta go in the building, bro. Like, we gotta go in the building, you know, proving this shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So then Dior goes, right is hard, right is hard. He's like, yo, Leo, show him the next track. I show him my unreleased track of me and my boy, right? And I'll show you after the podcast for sure. But we put it on. And it's a dance hall, you know, dude's Trinidadian, so he's singing in, you know, his language, and Caribbean language. So, you know, it's fire. Once he hears my part, my money is like, yo, bro, you sliding, you sliding.
Yes,
And then he goes, yo, can he come tomorrow? He asked his manager. His manager, I'll bring my lawyers. I'll bring my lawyers. And Dio was like, yo, come tomorrow, bro. Come tomorrow. And everybody dapped me up, bro. The next day, I wrote 2 songs, bro.
Let's go.
That's awesome, man.
They haven't dropped yet, but, you know, they're going to drop for sure.
That's legendary, bro.
Yeah, bro. It
And
was the highlight of the moment, man, for sure.
and you're one of the people that I look forward to see the content the most. And you've been everywhere in the half a decade. You've been everywhere. Tell me if I'm missing any. Ready? We got Vegas. Can't go wrong with Vegas.
Right.
Place is amazing.
Uh-huh.
New York,
Yep.
Georgia,
Yep.
Texas.
Yep.
The list goes on and on. What would you say is your favorite place you've been so far in your journey?
Oh, man. I got to say Georgia, man. Georgia is amazing, bro. People there are just so humble. Like, you show, like, something creative. Like, let's say, you know, when I was there, nobody knew me at the time. Before I started going crazy there, you know, and it was just at a security job because I was working for CNN, right? So I'm just,
Shit, for real?
yeah. So that's how I started skyrocketing too.
Oh my
Don't get-
God.
Oh, shit.
So I'm working at CNN, and you know, I'm showing everybody my music. You know, I didn't have a studio at the time to look for, so I started recording the new music on my phone. So, and then, you know, the best one that sounded legit like a studio, I would show them, and they would be like, "Bro, this shit hard, this and that." So one of them was actually my manager's cousin. Yeah,
What a small world.
and he's a police officer. So he heard that, and he was like, "Yo, bro, how long you been doing music?" I'm like, "I've been doing music, you know, for 4 years already." He's like, "Yo, bro, you hard, bro." This is what happened. 2 weeks later, you know, there was a shorty who she was my coworker, right? And she got in touch with Just So London. At the time, he was starting a platform called South by Soul.
Okay.
So it's the black and white video that you saw. So the one that has the most numbers of it is the first video. So that was literally like a week before, you know, I met him. So that week before, she goes, "Yo, this is a place that, you know, they're looking for Latin artists, bro. Like, I'm gonna get you in touch." She got in touch. We went. He met me. He was like, "Yo, bro, I need you to perform this one. This one's hard." So I'm like, "Bet." You know, I do. You know, and they're like music that I already had dropped. So in my mind, I'm like, "Damn, but would I do a music video after I dropped the song for like 4 or 5 months? You know what I'm saying? Like for that, like the longest you usually have to do is like 1 month or maybe a month and a half to do a video for it, you know? So, I'm like, yo, but that's an old song, you know? But I said, you know what, fuck it, it's whatever. So I went and performed it, and then when I performed it, that he dropped the video, we did the collaboration, bro. The numbers was like, phew, 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 phew. And I'm looking at them, and I'm refreshing the page, and I'm like, hey, yo.
Like this is actually,
happening.
yeah, exactly.
So it goes back to like, bro, they'll show love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how there's some people that you go to, you show their shit, you shit, they be like, yeah, it's cool, it's fine.
Yeah, certain people that be like, "Oh yeah, I'll put you on," but they don't actually go through
Yeah,
with it.
you get what I'm
Tell when
saying?
it's genuine, you know.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, when I tell you Georgia was definitely genuine as fuck, bro. Like, bro. And it's one of my favorite states to perform.
You were chilling in the ATL, bro.
Bro, you could even just go out, right? And just say a joke. Bro, everybody's a family now after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And the food's better.
bro, the food is fire. So this is actually the spot. I don't even know what it's called, but right, it's next to the train track, but it has a basement, bro.
That's
In the
a good
basement,
place right there.
in the basement, bro, you see round tables with cloths, like a picnic cloth, right? Bro,
It's like you're at someone's house up in the
the
bitch.
menu is breakfast and dinner at any time.
That's a blessing.
Bro, I ordered pancakes with fucking chicken wings and fries. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
It's like an IHOP on steroids, bro.
When I get the name, I'm definitely gonna send it to you, bro. But
Thank you.
it's fire as fuck, bro. It's fucking fire.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you that. But yeah, bro, like the food is good, the people is genuine, bro. It's like living in Boston, but Boston 2.0.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? We got good, nice people here. We got good people, We got a city, but bro, when you go over there, it's a whole different vibe. You'll love it. You'll adapt to it, and you'll be like, oh shit,
Yes, sir.
And definitely, apartments cheap.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Bro, it's so true because like when you go to a different place, it's like, wow, the environment's different here, but I fuck with it, I fuck
Right.
with it, bro. Speaking of like the great people, because you said there's a lot of great people in Boston, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, obviously that's where we went. We met in Mass. We met in Massachusetts. Met in Massasoit.
Yeah.
A lot of masses. I just said Mass. So the thing is, I'll give you some behind the scenes. When I saw my guy, I saw the notification. He put us in the big group chat with all the legends.
Hell yeah.
I was like, yo, this man is back in the state. Because I'm going to give some behind the scenes to my guy T. Me and Leo, we were like, yo, when he come back, brother, when he come back. And it finally happened. The fact that this is happening right now is a dream come true.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Like, what were you thinking when you came back to Mass, your return after however long it's been? You were like, wow, bro. What was going through your head?
It was a fresh breath of air, bro. Cause it's like, you know how when you've been, out of your home for a long time, you get homesick.
That's facts.
It's like that, but 10 times worse. Cause now you're like, damn, I just moved here, and I wanted to move to Boston. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I came back, bro, I felt weight lifted off for some reason. I felt brand new. I felt happier, bro. Like, I even went on live one time, right? And everybody was like, yo, where you going? And I'm like, I'm moving to Boston, this and that. I let it be known. And once I got to Boston, I was on live. They was like, you look fucking happy, bro.
You could tell by the face,
Yeah, bro. Like people used to hit me up, right? And they'd be like, yo, bro, you good? I'm like, yeah, what's wrong, man? And I'm like, yo, what's wrong, man? I'm chilling. They was like, no, you look depressed. I'm like, what? What?
Oh my God.
They was like, no, I was just checking if you good. I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like, but it's like, when I think about it, I was like, you know what? I'll probably homesick and I didn't even know. You know.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, coming back to the city is like I said, it was a weight lifted off. I'm looking at the city like, wow, bro. Like I love fucking Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. It's like when you recognize a place that you love, right? That you love to be in, you move out of that place, right? You go back and you're excited to just visit who was there. It was like that, bro.
Yes, sir.
But 10 times better.
That's ultimate. Because one of the many qualities that I like about you, my friend, is
Yeah.
you're talking about all these legendary people that you've been in the stew with, but you're still excited to see your hometown boys.
Bro.
That's what's genuine about you, bro.
Bro, ain't nothing like coming where, visiting where you came from. You get what I'm saying? And it's something I've always said, in past relationships, past friendships, friendships I have now. Bro, Boston is where it's at, But it's because I'm from Boston. I was raised in Boston.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't, how like a lot of artists, they go to places, right? But they never forget where they came from. They sing about it. But it's because of that. It's like you've been so many into some, and I haven't even been to a lot of places yet that I wanted to.
What are some ones that you're looking forward to?
Brazil is definitely.
Oh.
Definitely want to go to, and I just got my passport, so it's like I'm definitely ready for that. But aside from Brazil, I think Colombia.
Okay. That's a vibe. That's a
And then
vibe.
after Colombia, definitely California.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because I remember one of the things that we were talking about off the air was one day performing in NYC, bro.
Oh yeah.
That'd be ultimate. Can you imagine? Because I've
Oh
seen
my God.
some musicians before they make it even bigger. They're on like the late night talk shows. Like before we go to commercial, here is Leo Lee. You know what I mean? And like Jimmy Kimmel introduces you, it's like then there would be even more eyes on it.
Right.
Like let's say you go on there on a show like that, and they're like, you know what, you did great. Let me connect you with one of the many people I have on my phone.
Right.
Who is a dream collab that you have in the future?
In the future, man.
Like you could pick anyone.
You can never miss Bad Bunny.
Oh, yes.
sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yes.
Yo, Bad Bunny is definitely a collab I definitely want for sure, bro. And he's my idol, bro. Like he's what motivated me to do music. There's actually a podcast that he was on, and he said, bro, what motivated me was this, and that. Bro, I applied that to me, bro. Once I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do music. I need to do something with this talent.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm pretty sure you remember, like, I used to just chill at the college just to play the keyboard. And then,
Music's in your blood. It's in
Yeah.
your blood.
So
Yeah.
it's like, it was something that was just calling me. And I was like, I didn't know what it was at first, but it's like a jab. It's like a jab, bro. Like, come on, wake up, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just started doing it, bro. And one of the people who pushed me to do that was Bad Bunny. Then the next person was my dad, because my dad, he was actually famous back in the day in the 80s.
Hey.
So he was actually like famous in Puerto Rico, Venezuela, with the group he was in. It was a group, and he was one of the musician players. So he would once I started, he gave me advice. He's like, yo, sometimes the music business could be grimy. Sometimes it's beneficial. Whatever you do, don't stop.
That's facts.
He was right, bro.
Consistency is key. Like, look at my guy, he's fucking ripped. Look
Bro,
at
look at man, bro. What?
A year in the making. This was like a year in the making because off the air,
Yeah.
I told this guy, right? I told my man Leo over here that, I need a new change like in my life. So it was like, early September, it was like after Labor Day in 2024. I was like, let me change my look. Let me change my haircut.
Right.
Let me get in the fit. Let me go back to 2019. You remember 2019, Tony?
It
Oh,
was different, bro.
bro, I
Blonde hair and everything.
that exactly. I can't forget about the blonde hair. But yeah, the 2019s where obviously, started everything. I started losing weight. People started to notice like the change in my face and all, but that was just that was in progress. Now we're like near like final boss level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, I noticed that.
Like I'm not trying to be perfect. Obviously, I'm not like no like don't believe that. Like honestly, nobody's perfect, but but this is probably the best version of me I've probably been in years. I would definitely say.
Amen to that. I
Amen.
got
See, that's how hype. That's how hype it was.
Yo, bro, what? What?
That's
That's
the
my
first
fault.
No, you good.
Yo, bro, you see how impactful impacting that was, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Boom.
Bro, let's redo that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
but thank you guys. I appreciate and obviously, shout out to all the people that's that's been part of my, losing the weight journey,
Right.
Still 2025, still trying to, still trying to get in the good fit, I'm still gonna have my favorite shit no matter what. I'm still gonna have I have my cookies, all my juices, all that shit. But yeah, but I practice balance and moderation. So it's like I'll still enjoy the food I love, but like now I have so much better control over it. It's like now I can finally enjoy the foods that I like.
Right.
Like I remember, I think it was last month. Like a friend of my mom's brought like donuts or something like that. I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just grab one. But after that, I have not eaten one since then.
Right.
But yeah, but that's something I've gotten better with. And again, like I'm still continuing, to get to be in better shape because you don't want to wait until in your 30s. The 20s is really the good time to finally like get
Kind of
in a
just
good
put
shape.
yourself in that position where
Yeah,
work
exactly.
towards it. Yeah, bro.
And because I used to work at FedEx for 3 years. I don't know if I ever told you that.
Nah, you never told me that.
Yeah, I work. Yeah, from like 2021 to 2024. It's like I want to go back to working out, but FedEx was technically like going to the gym. But
Right.
like I wanted to do the real workouts,
Like
not
the
that.
weights and shit.
Yeah, that was just like fucking cardio. I would say I'll go back and forth, go low and chug, and then all like get frustrated and shit like that. No, that's not it. I want to do the actual workouts where it's like I want to
Right.
push myself.
Right.
And then it's like, you know what, 2024, because my brother, shout out Sox, he's my brother. He was going to gym. I was like, let me do the same thing too. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm still killing it. That's why I got this tattoo right here.
Bro, I was just
Says
about to ask
blessed.
you about that. That was
Sometimes
fire.
thank you, bro. I actually got this last year in January.
Last year? Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
It's sometimes you always gotta remind yourself that you gotta be blessed. Like I know
Hell yeah.
you see people on social media living all this, glorious life, but don't let that shit affect you. But still
Right.
be blessed on all the shit that you got
Hell
going on
yeah.
in life right
Hell yeah,
now.
bro. Sometimes like if you like wake up and you wake up in a bad mood, sometimes we forget like, we woke up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, yo, it's another day. And
yeah,
that we're alive. And that's one thing my mother even taught me. It's like kind of remember like you're alive, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
you got a
saying?
roof over your head,
Roof
in a
over your
bed.
head, food. You get what I'm saying? You got shoes, you got clothes, you know? You,
Facts.
you got a bed. There's people out there who's sleeping at bus stops.
It was like the person you talked about off the air in
Yeah.
Atlanta,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and gladly they treated him with respect.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you guys ever seen the videos of the people who just do helpful things for the homeless just for clout? Like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I have this dollar. Here you go. Here's this dollar. But the real thing is when
Mhm.
people do it off the cameras. Us
Hell yeah.
three, we are all people who do it because we love to help people, and we don't even need the
Mhm.
attention for it.
exactly.
That's powerful stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, it's like, because like people learn great things for sometimes their idols and stuff. And I know one of your idols. I don't want to give him away because I want you to be able to say him. Because my guy Leo said you looked like him. You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
and so Bad Bunny, and then yours is.
My light skinned brother Chris Brown.
Easy in the building.
Yes, sir. Yo, I don't know if I told you this. Last year, 2024 was something special.
Right.
Honestly, 2023 is still the best year of my life, but 2024 is like tied up there. I would definitely say. Last year was my first time going to a Chris Brown concert. I've been wanting to go to because I've been a fan of him since '07.
Right.
I know he came out in '05, but it's like I listened to his music. I was so young at the time, so
Right. We was all young, bro.
Yeah.
We was all listening to Chris Breezy, bro.
I remember, yeah, it was 2007. I remember my sister had like a Chris Brown like poster. She even had like the booty shorts as well. She was a Chris Brown fan too. But yeah, it was like '07. I've been wanting to go to this concert for years now.
For sure.
Then when 2024 come, when I realized he was coming to TD Garden, I was like, no, fuck it. I don't care how much it costs. I'm still going.
We'll
Right.
get you to meet him one day. Tony,
Fuck
Chris
yeah,
Breezy
bro.
picture coming soon. How much you say it is? It's like
So last year it was 1100 because of the album 1111,
Right.
and now this year,
But
oh
like,
my,
it was the spot. This is the spot you was in. Was it like close to him?
no, where I sat?
Yeah.
No, I was like on the balcony.
Oh
I,
damn. That
I
was
was trying to do that little Ticketmaster method. Like, oh, if there was a seat that wasn't bought, I was gonna see my way. But the security, you know how securities are, especially over there. Oh my God, they could be complete dicks over there. But
yeah.
no matter what, like Thomas said, like I've always wanted to meet him. But this year was like 1200. I think it was even. I could easily,
higher?
I don't know, I could easily buy it last year if you really think about it.
We have a Leo meet and greet right here, free of charge.
Yes,
Get what you
sir.
said.
Yes, sir.
That are probably watching him right now, fans of his, like, bro, you get to talk to one of our favorite musicians. It's like, yeah, we're OG fans of our boy, bro.
Oh my God.
I don't consider y'all fans, but I consider y'all brothers. You feel me? We all went
Oh,
through shit together. You
yes,
feel me?
sir.
When we was all in college, we all brought our own shit. You feel me? So it's like, man, we family, bro. You know, even if I ever get to perform in front of like 56K people, bro, you guys are still getting VIP for free.
You're a real one,
I'm
bro.
saying,
You're a real one.
Will you ever invite us on stage?
yeah, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll do the gritty and Thomas, you do that little viral dance that you've been doing on your content. I don't know.
I actually saw it.
Get to jump in the crowd like catch me.
Bro, it's big time because I'm definitely gonna forget names.
Right.
Because like in the future, when my guy wins an award at the Grammys, you know, people always forget the people. Like that sometimes
Oh,
in the
man.
back, they play the music when they take too long. But I'm definitely gonna forget people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mo, Justin,
Hey.
Bree,
Rue.
Ryan,
Rue.
yes.
Rue.
Who else? Who else is from our Massive Soy era? Bunch of legends.
Genesis.
Yes.
Shout out Genesis. She's
Definitely Gavin. Gavin is definitely one of them out
That's
there.
right. That's right.
Who? Yeah, man.
There was two more. There was a couple. I forgot his name. He was a hardcore Travis fan.
It rings a bell. It rings a bell.
Yeah, Afro.
I'm having a brain fart.
Malik and Kaylee.
yeah,
Malik and
Kaylee,
Kaylee.
yeah,
Yep.
Kaylee.
Yo, shout out Malik, bro. I
Yes.
haven't seen you in a while, bro. Hit me up.
Legends, yo, bro. Ultimate stuff because, like I said, when I saw that message from you at a reunion, I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I cannot wait to see this man. And I was telling Tony, what's so perfect about right now is literally our catch-up moment
Yeah.
is recorded. People might not believe me, but literally, honestly, guys, we saw him in the lobby. We came in here. We pressed record. So we're catching up with him right now. There was no behind the scenes. We literally just pressed record right away, bro.
Yeah.
That's how ultimate it is.
Yeah.
And we
Oh my God.
There's content, and it finally happened. Because it was like some COVID stuff, like, oh, hi through the phone. But this is the real life stuff, bro.
That shit
Oh.
was crazy.
Well, yeah, because we haven't seen him since the pandemic.
Since
So
COVID, bro.
so
Yeah.
what was happening then? What was going on? Like, what was?
I was making bank.
Oh,
During
shit.
COVID. So on top of the stimmies at the time, and I was working obviously, bro. IRS owed me like a motherfucker.
Oh shit. How much we talking?
6 bands, bro.
Oh.
Bro.
Whew.
Bro.
Oh.
When I tell you they owed me 6 bands, bro, I made sure I got that 6 bands.
Right.
On top of that, I got the 2 stimmies that were like 1,500. Bro, fuck, man. Like I was banking, man. I took that. I started hustling, bro. It got to the point I was hustling so good. I quit my security job at Boston Children's, and I started hustling. I would buy like white tees, white shoes, bro. The Nike Air Force ones, the
Ooh.
white ones.
Okay.
My boy custom made that shit,
Ooh, shit.
Oh, Nelly will love that.
bro. And that's how I started doing my music videos with that money, bro. Investing in the music. I would go for feats, bro, around Boston because at that time, like, there was a lot of artists like going crazy during pandemic. So I would collab with them, bro. It was crazy, and that's how I got the. You remember the video with the private jet that we was?
Yes.
Oh my god, bro! Me and my bro met up with the camera dude actually helped us to get connects with him. So and shout out Chris. So once he got connects with him, turns out the airplane they used that in a scene of Central Intelligence, and I did not know that, bro.
I'm flabbergasted.
So
Oh,
when we went
shit.
there, we was going crazy, bro. We're just two young motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So when we get there, everybody's recording like, yeah, bro, like this is crazy. So when we see the private jet, I'm like, oh my god, this already smells rich. Like I must
Feel it.
oh my god, bro. I didn't get to go inside, but my boys did. And I was mad. I was like, God damn it. Like I wanted to see. Yo, they went inside. They was like, yo, bro, that shit smells fancy as fuck. I'm like, damn, for real? And he was like, yeah. And he took a clip of it when I saw it. I'm like, yo. But we couldn't post it. Cause he was like, oh, like if you guys gonna post that, it's a little extra. We was already paying $1,200 for just 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
So, so we got right away to record it, bro. We had the models. We had, bro. It was a dope video, but I could guarantee you it was definitely a headache because some of the models they were too freaking picky.
Oh no.
Oh
Bro,
boy.
I think before the airplane, um, we had the jet ski scene. So the jet ski scene, it's cheap. You feel me? So we was able to jet ski. And this is the crazy part. In that area that we was jet skiing, we wasn't allowed to.
Oh shit.
So we was basically breaking the rules. So the models that were there, they wouldn't accept no type of, like bathing suit. They was like, we gotta go to Victoria's Secrets or else I'm not gonna do this video.
It has to be a specific company. Has to be like this.
Bro, literally.
Anything with
So-
Gucci.
So my boy, I looked at my boy, and he's like, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. I send him money. Sent the money. We sent our driver off. Our driver got them the Louis Vuitton or whatever they needed, bro. They came back. I was like, fuck, bro. They came back an hour later for just one.
Are you serious? Wow.
Bro, we spent an hour waiting on the motherfucker. Like, it was, when I tell you that whole video was, scene was just stressful, it was stressful as hell, bro. Like, but it was worth it because when we dropped the video, bro, 53K skyrocketed, bro.
Yes, sir.
And we was not even thinking like it was gonna get like that, bro. We was just like, oh shit, you feel me? But yeah, bro, like when I tell you during COVID, like we was making bank and we was going crazy, bro. Like, yeah.
Was your sleep schedule fucked like mine? Because there were times where I would
Oh, yeah.
literally go to sleep when the sun was coming up, brother.
Oh yeah, bro. Like there was times I would even sleep in the studio from because it's just I never had sleep because now that I was winning money, right? On my own, I'm like, fuck, we gotta work. We gotta grind. We gotta do this shit.
Take advantage of the time that you guys
Yeah,
have.
now people's more on their phone. It's COVID, so people's not outside. People's more on their phone. So now, they're throwing concerts on their phone. So now I'm like, yo, this is our opportunity to be known. It's our opportunity to shine. So now, everybody's on their phone. We're working nonstop, right? So we're showing content. We're going on live. Everybody's fucking with us. Because it wasn't just me. It was shout out Skip, shout out Poor Kid, shout out De La Tintin, shout out all my dudes. Like, bro, we was going crazy, bro, and bro, that was a good era. I ain't gonna lie. So I feel like COVID was definitely good. Definitely good. I did not get COVID
That's good. That's good.
because I definitely made sure I had the 3 injections. So, But I can tell you, those 3 injections made me feel like I did have COVID.
You're like, oh, what the hell is this? What is this?
Right. So I remember the first one. I think my mom was like, because I called my mom, so she was like, "You gonna get the injection, right?" I'm like, I'm scared too because of what I've heard, but screw, you know. I got the first one. I was good. By the second one, bro, I stayed in bed for like a day. The third one, I stayed in bed for 3 days.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit had me out, bro. I was like, oh my god. And the fucked up part was, I thought I was gonna be okay. So once I got the injection, I wanted to play basketball, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I went and played basketball, bro. So I was out for 3 days. My dad thought I was dead.
oh
He
shit.
was like, "You okay, bro?"
He's waiting in the stew. What's happening?
Right. He was like, "You didn't wake up to get your daily jog, bro. What happened?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm out." I was like, "I'm out, bro. I'm out." He was like, "That's crazy. It's the first time I seen your ass on the bed."
Bro,
Yeah.
I was literally telling Tony how much of a small world it is because one of my boys, his Instagram is, I'm gonna definitely fuck it up, but my boy named Eli, Master Blaster, he posts like some like Spotify
Oh, I
playlists and
seen him.
stuff.
Yeah, I follow him.
And what a small world.
Yeah.
He does music as well. He posted a playlist that he has because he's like shouting out artists and stuff. And
Yeah.
I look over, I'm like, Leo? I was like, what a small world. Because I met him through UMass Boston.
Yeah.
And then I met you obviously from Massasoit. So I was like,
Right.
what a crossover. It's like Marvel and DC coming together right
Yeah.
there. I was like, bro, these two legends know each other. I knew I had to mention him on this pod.
Hell yeah. Shout out Master, bro. I appreciate the support, man. He's definitely somebody who definitely supports me a lot, man. And he always tells me, keep going, bro, keep going. Like he'll answer my story. Keep going, bro. And shout out to him, bro. He definitely when he put me on that playlist, he asked permission. And I told him, bro, you ain't gotta ask permission to split that motherfucker.
How'd you guys meet?
So he actually followed me.
Okay.
And then when I saw his content, I followed back because you guys were there. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yep.
And then Tony was like, "Yo, bro, we just did a video, bro. Like, if you want to check it out." So I'm like, "I bet." When I saw the video, I'm like, "All right, shit, it's fine." So I just followed. I followed back, and I was like, "Yo, these are my guys." You feel me?
Sir, bro.
Yeah.
Because like one of the other greatest things about you, bro, is like
Yeah.
you put the energy in text and in real life too.
Yeah.
Because some people they could easily put emojis. You know, maybe then you meet them in real life, like, hey, what do you guys want to do today? What do you guys want to do? No, but
Right.
you're like, for sure, my G, and you put the fire emojis in there, and then we see each other in the hallway. Tony saw you, and you were like, yes,
Yes.
No, it's like it was like a definitely, bro, like a dope ass moment, bro. It's like coming back to like the college days, bro.
Oh,
It's like when we saw each other, we were so hyped. We were like, yeah. We would scream across the hallway. The principal would be like, yeah,
the band, what's going on?
yeah, right. And we was always just hype, bro. And it's just like I missed that a lot, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I missed it a lot.
Well, we got the reunion
We
coming.
got the reunion.
Oh
coming up,
yeah, I'm
man.
so excited for that.
Hell yeah.
Because I think, like Tony said, it was literally Dave and Buster's last time
Yeah.
we saw you,
Mm-hmm.
which is wild to me. Literally a couple days before COVID, before everything changed.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of great human beings were there. A lot of great minds were there.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool is that you learn from certain environments.
Right.
You learn from each friend group that you're in.
Right.
You know, who are some people on the upper echelon when it comes to like the music world that you see as your inspirations, as your idols? Because I know you mentioned Bad Bunny.
Right.
But who are some other people? Because you were telling me off the air, you're telling me and Tony off
Oh
the air,
yeah, man.
like a bunch of different like genres. You know.
So like when it comes to like the oldies, Daddy Yankee, we seen Yandere. Shout out we seen. Yeah, Jay Wheeler. Like all the goats now. Like yeah, bro, definitely an inspiration when it comes to like trap music and stuff. Like it's more like Future, like Migos, Travis. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like the goats, bro. Drake. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Bro, I wasn't going to mention this situation, but fuck it. It's the Peterson Pod. I will
Fuck
say
it, bro.
anything.
Fuck
Bro,
it.
I'm currently talking to
Yeah.
a beautiful Puerto Rican gal.
Hey, man. Bring it
Yes,
here.
sir.
Bring it here. Bring it here, bro.
So that being said, when I mentioned to her one of the amazing guests that I have,
Yeah.
because she knows about me. Tony,
Yeah.
my favorite light skin of all time. Okay, me and Tony, we had a podcast with someone that we haven't seen in a couple years.
Yeah.
This is the music he's into. This is like the idols that he has. Like,
Yeah.
gonna get some points from that, some brownie
Hell
points.
yeah.
She's gonna love it. So
Hell yeah.
thank you for the great texts that are gonna happen
Hell
from
yeah.
that. So thank you.
For sure.
It's like such a small world
Hell yeah.
because I remember, wow, this just shows how long we've been boys for. Because we were talking about, see, you know when like someone says something
Yeah.
and then you could tell they're like thinking, should I say it? But fuck it, I'm gonna say it too. So we've known each other so long that you've seen Taken Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
In a sense of someone who,
I've seen single Thomas, taking Thomas, single Thomas, taking Thomas.
he's seen it. He's seen it all.
I've seen it all.
And
We all seen it.
it's and I remember it's such a small world because I don't want to name drop her, but I have her on there and she liked your Chelsea event thing.
Oh yeah.
And I was literally like, wow, this is so cool how everyone's still so connected.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you know me. I'll have you finish it for me, T. Ready? Thomas loves everyone except
The dictators.
That's right. So I saw it, I was like, bro, that's legendary.
Yeah.
And you never know who you're gonna run into because I got
Yeah.
love for all. And bro, what we're doing right now is what a lot of friend groups don't do, in a sense of it doesn't make it out of the group chat. You know how many times people are like, "Oh, we're gonna make it happen a day soon." Oh, we'll make it happen. Hopefully you're doing well. We actually made it happen.
Yeah.
And when you told us off the air that you're here, I thought you were only here for the summer.
Nah, bro.
When you told, bro, last time I have a new car since the last time I saw you. Yeah. I am doing a new major now since I last saw you.
Bro.
I used to work with kids.
Yeah.
Now I want to work in the news radio field. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this for stuff in the future. I graduate in May, and you're going to be one of the people that are invited. Obviously, you too, my
For
dad.
sure.
Yes, sir.
You gonna see me there.
Yes.
Sure.
They'd be like, hey, like, we got people walking. Hello, if you want to be in the pod. Some random people just walk by. Okay, that's they came in like, will you leave? What? They look like they're not into that type of music, but we would get them put onto it.
Oh, yeah.
We wish them well,
man.
Wow, this is big time, bro.
I know,
big time. Do you have any cool stuff? Because this is, like I said, people don't believe us. This is literally the first time we've seen him. So, what are some big stuff you want to tell our boy Leo that you've been up to in the past 5 years?
So I mentioned I worked for FedEx for 3 years, from 2021 to 2024. You know how he's mentioned he worked with kids? Now I'm working with kids. I've been doing it for about almost a year. I've been doing it for almost about a year and a half.
Do you call him for like tips and shit, like advices?
Oh yeah, all the time. Him.
Thomas, what do I do here, bro?
Him and our boy Josh. Shout out to Josh Epps.
Crossover.
Yes, sir. I can't wait for that. Yeah, they gave me some great advice, working with kids because I've never done it before. My sister was actually the one who put me on to this job, actually. And when you work at a new job, it's gonna go slow at first. It's like, oh man, I've seen new people, new faces, and shit like that. But like. That's the thing. It's like I don't like when workplaces like rush you to be good. Like you got to take time, especially.
And it's crazy because I've worked in even sales.
Yeah,
sales is like a commission based job, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they're pressuring you right then and there, and you can't you can't process shit that quick. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're like built for it. But when you're learning and it's fresh to you, it's like it's gonna take a little bit more than just 1 week. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you mentioned sales. I used to just for like 2 weeks. I worked for this company called Sunrun. Yeah, I worked there for 2 weeks, and I was excited at first, but then it just, I don't know, it just wasn't really it for
Yeah.
me. It's just that like that job was so hard to make money. Like even like the manager like called me
Right.
like like it was one of the most brutal phone calls I had to take. Like it was like I was knocking on doors. It was cold, windy. It was like I don't know if I can deal with that shit. I'm like, I call my
The sun
manager.
was literally running.
Oh, exactly. It's I called my manager. Like I said, it was one of the most brutal phone calls I had to take. But I took it like a
Right.
man, though. Like I had to say what's on my heart, though,
Right.
because it's like not everything's gonna be met for everybody. But at least like I gave it like more than a week. Because some
Right.
people probably just give up in days, but I gave it like 2 weeks.
Right.
I had to call. He said he was disappointed, which is obviously but
I
at the
mean,
same.
every boss would be disappointed in that. Like, yeah.
Exactly, but like at the end of the day, even though I'm gone, you still got to move on. Like, it doesn't
Right.
matter. Like,
Right.
there's gonna be other people that's gonna join. Man, that feeling after what's over, man, I was driving. I didn't put any music on. I was just thinking in my head, like, wow, like on the drive back after that phone call, like I said, it was brutal as fuck. But my
He did
sister,
not want you to leave.
oh yeah, he didn't want me to leave. Yeah, but it's like.
Did he try to like bribe you in any way? Like, Tony, we'll do this if you don't leave. We'll do that if you don't leave.
He's like this is like help you make shit tons of money and stuff like that. But it's like
He
at
tried.
the end
He
of the day,
definitely
it's just
tried.
that
He definitely tried.
yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just that this wasn't for me.
Right.
But I did bounce back
Mm-hmm.
really well because I mentioned off the air that I'm taking acting and modeling classes for
Yeah.
this company called John Casablancas.
Yeah.
Um, I actually found out about it because there was the movie Get Out that
Yeah.
came out like when we were in high school.
Right.
One of the actors that was in that movie was actually in John Casablancas
Yeah.
actually, and I wanna put my name, like if I ever someone document about my life, I wanna mention him in the company like in that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
For sure.
plus I love TV shows, I love movies, and
Right.
me and him, me and you, we do like pretend photo shoots all the time. Like every time we
I
see.
think we've been doing that. Because it's like we always like took pictures. We always hanged out just to like take photos and shit. And it's fun, man.
Yeah,
It was right outside the lounge. Remember near the staircase?
yeah.
Or near the brick wall at Massasoit, all three of us would
Yeah.
pose on the side. Be like,
Oh, bro, I remember that. You had the ponytail.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was fire, bro.
But yeah, but that's why also I'm going to the gym because obviously I want to look good in front of the camera.
Right.
That's why I've been going to the gym at least 4 or 5 times a week. But yeah, but it's still going strong. I definitely want my face in the cameras one day. I was even getting compliments from like classmates that were in my Zoom call when I take the
Right.
classes, stuff like that. Because at FedEx, one of my coworkers I worked on the line with is like, "Oh, have you ever thought about working in movies?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've been wanting to do that for years." He's like, "Oh, you look like you could play a serial killer in a horror movie or something like, look like a killer in a horror movie, like Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers type shit." I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks for the comment, but thank you."
they said that you look like Jason Voorhees.
Oh well, like no, like play like a killer in a horror movie, like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, because
I thought they were coming at my boy. I was about to say who.
nah,
Name?
oh no, because it's no, because of the height, because I'm 6'3".
Right.
Because you know how like Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees are very tall, and also one of the classmates told me that, oh, you look like you could play in the movie Scream, the ghost face,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, because it's a horror. Because look how fucking tall I am. But yeah, but again though, like even though it wasn't something I was expecting, it was still an amazing compliment no matter
Right.
what. It's like
Because it's like they're acknowledging you that you can actually fit
Yeah.
in acting, and being a movie star, bro.
yeah, and our boy Andre from Massasoit, shout out to Andre again.
Andre.
So me, you, and Quincy. I don't know if you remember Quincy
I
from
do
that.
remember
Yeah.
Quincy. That's crazy. I really
Oliveros?
mentioned him, and I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm missing somebody.
We'll get you guys back.
Quincy.
We do like Oliveros
Sure.
part 2, the 4 of us, including him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, you ever been to Oliveira's Brazilian Steakhouse?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
oh,
Bring them there.
Bro, unlimited steak. Shout out Oliveira.
oh, yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
And I forgot what I was gonna mention. What were we
The
mentioning?
movies.
Oh yeah, the movie. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. I can't. We're like so excited to have this again. You know what I mean? But yeah. So Andre actually had a play that me and you Quincy watched at
Stonehill.
Stonehill College. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I signed up for John Casablanca classes, but like I ain't had the money at the time though, like to take the classes. So after seeing Andre's play, I know acting is a lot of hard work and a lot of talent, but like it's still fun playing different characters though.
Yeah.
After seeing what Andre did, that shit brought me back. So shout out to him for actually bringing it back like that.
Wow, bro.
Yeah,
Right, sure, bro.
it's it really definitely brought me back doing what I love because 2022, 23, like it was in my head, but like like the job made me so burnt the fuck out. Like I just was unmotivated at the time.
He would
So
have crazy hours. He'd be hanging out with our boys.
To like 10 at night, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
oh
It gets
no
crazy. We would
no.
drop him off at his old house at like 2 a.m. He'd have to go into work at 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like I remember one.
Badass. He's a
Yo,
badass.
because I'd be sleeping for like 1, 2 hours. I'm like, oh, wake up, go back to work. You know what I do?
Yeah.
Thank God my job, like they let us listen to headphones. They always try to ban that shit, but like we still didn't give a flying fuck anyway. So like music has helped me out. I also have something in my system like water or food or something like that. It keeps me going because at the end of the day when I come back, my ass is gonna straight back to bed.
Straight up, bro.
Straight up.
Oh my God,
Straight up.
but yeah, that was a wild time. I did that so many times. Remember, I was
Right.
working like almost 6 days a week. We were doing
Only
that.
one day off. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, because actually, because like
Yeah.
because like you can actually work on your days off, to make a little bit more money.
yeah.
So but like we would have to like claim a shift though if I
Right,
want to do
right.
that. So but yeah, it's what a time though.
It sounds like now that we have our guy permanently in Mass, I do a thing called business calls with my guy T, a random business call. Be like, hey, I just found out this event. Let's hit it up. Bro,
Right.
this opens up so many reunions, crossovers with our boy Leo.
Hey, bro.
He'll meet
Already
Chris.
know.
He'll meet Josh. The list goes on, bro.
And he mentioned business calls. I've been in 1,000 of those, like since like
Right.
2022 or something like that. But I've been a lot of his business calls, not just on call, but on
Right.
text, like a business chat.
Right.
Hey, I just found this exclusive event at Gillette Stadium. Let's hit it up. You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, the possibilities are endless now that I know that we have Leo for this
Yeah.
long. Because, like I said, I thought it was just summer. So now that I know this changes everything. As a matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm making possible plans after this, my friends. Have you guys eaten yet?
I haven't.
No, I don't think I did yet. I think the last time I ate was like during my lunch break. That was pretty much it.
What if
I just ate breakfast. That's it.
Oh, you're doing a fasting. Oh, I see you doing a little fasting.
this is music to my ears? Because what if the three of us, after this podcast, whenever it ends, what if we hit up Somerville, Oliveras?
Oh shit. Ooh. We'll see where the night goes. Who knows?
Unlimited stick back, you know, big time. Let's see. In the past, this is literally like an Oscar speech. I will forget stuff too, because it's like letting actually no, fuck it. It is letting a family member know what's happened since he's been gone. Ready? Okay, so new car and Tony, you have a better memory than me. So if I forget anything, let me know.
Got you.
Since you've been gone, a new car. I've had 2 other girlfriends. What else? New job, new major. Obviously, I started this podcast. I'm so blanking out right now. Oh, we've met a couple famous people.
Yeah.
We met who did we meet? T? We met Patrick Beverly from the NBA.
We also met like a few.
I actually think I saw the photo on your story one time. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You also met you met Dave Portnoy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Which one was that one again?
He does like he works for Barstool, right?
Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the biggest ones.
Was he like one of like the dudes who helped with the coaching and stuff like that?
Yeah, he does like coaching sometimes. Which now that I think about it, I had a brain fart. So when did you leave Mass? When did you leave Mass?
Oh, shit. So I left Mass last year. So this is the crazy part. I left Georgia January 4th to come back to Boston.
Okay.
I was only here for like a month, and then I just flew out to Texas.
But like when you had like the very beginning of all the legendary states you've been to.
Okay, yeah.
Would you say like maybe late 2020, maybe 20?
No, it was 2021, August 2021.
That was literally the same time that me and Tony met Stephen A. So we met Stephen A. He was at our high school.
Yeah.
And it was funny. There was this guy who was bashing him. But then, right when he walked by, he tried to act like a fan. Like the complete opposite. I remember
That's
you
some
in the
fake
studio
shit.
with
Yeah.
your guy. You're like,
Yeah.
don't be starstruck, just be chill.
Yeah.
He was like, in front of us, he was like, yeah, he doesn't even know boxing. He doesn't even know boxing. But then when he walked by to go to his car, he's like, Stephen A, can you please sign my glove? Please sign my. It's like, what a fake ass snake, bro. What a fake ass snake.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, you know what we call those? Dick suckers.
Damn right. Damn right.
We literally, he basically just exposed himself. Like literally what he just did. Like,
Right.
because then all of a sudden you want to be friendly. You basically just expose yourself for being fake. Honestly, you just, oh my god.
Man, I can't deal with that. No, for a fact. I used to deal with people like that, right? In the sense where it's like, you know, when I was working, making music, you know, trying to add up all the audiences, it's like nobody that was around me was supporting me, right? It was except you guys. Obviously, you guys were always aware, but like I'm talking about like the people who would record with me. You get what I'm saying? And were around me 24/7. Like they would never show love, right? Until something sparked up. So now something sparked up. Now everybody's like, "Yeah, bro, I knew it. You know, you had it in." You get what I'm saying? So we call those dick suckers.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying? Because they're only there when shit is good. But when shit is not at where we need to be, they're not around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what. So, I'm not the. This is gonna sound off topic, but it all comes together.
Yeah.
So I'm not the whitest person you guys know. Not only by skin, but like I'm not like I like my unseasoned chicken with plain fries and no sauce and nothing. So I'm not that white. But I don't know. I was told.
Unseasoned chicken is crazy.
On season. Just plain white rice.
Shit. Oh shit.
And boiled broccoli.
Water is literally fogged up.
Oh, exactly, bro. You got the fog coming in your face, like, oh, what the fuck did I just make?
Smelling like rain.
I've heard this word, and I was told what it means. I wasn't called this word, but I was told what it means, but I forgot what it meant. A punta.
Oh,
You say that's also with the dick suckers of the world. Punta
me,
means
you know.
bitch, right? Doesn't it mean
Yeah, we both know that word.
dick
Yep. Oh,
suckers are puntas.
we know that word.
Because you know why? It's the longest I've ever looked at the camera during the podcast. You're a punta if you have three people who love everyone. We have no enemies. Leo, Thomas, and Tony. LTT. We love everyone.
LTT.
TTL.
TLT.
Oh, yes, sir.
We have a future famous model. We have a future famous musician, and we have a future famous podcaster right here.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? You're punta if you're not a fan of us. Because why? Because we're a fan of everyone.
And you don't even gotta be a fan. You could be a supporter.
That's
Exactly.
right.
You said it best.
Because the thing is, the three of us, we have no enemies.
No enemies.
So if someone's an enemy of us, then yeah.
Yeah.
But we wish everyone well.
Yeah. We wish you the best. That's it.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Cause if you're not a fan of us, you don't fuck with us, bro. It is what it is. That negativity doesn't come to us. We just full of positive energy, and we just move forward. It is what it is.
And also, plus the summertime, like we're not here for the negative vibes. Honestly, yeah. We all want to be, calm, cool, and collected, like they say.
Oh,
you know.
Also, it's like those commercials at the end when they talk like really quick. They're like, anyone who is watching this video, whoever's watching this podcast, don't worry. You're not actually a punta. I'm kidding. Don't worry. If you've gotten this far, you are far from a punta.
What? No, I'm just playing.
See, you know when you discover when you discover a word and you just like when I was young, when I discovered a word, I would just use it all the time. Like all I know is this is legendary, bro. That's all I know. This is I'm a loss for words. This is just like when we saw this boy in the lobby, and I was like, I don't even know what to say. He's really right in front of me. Holy fuck, this is crazy. Unreal. Did I definitely forgot some stuff. What are some other stuff that we gotta let our big brother know?
So me personally, you know, I've been out on dates of late. I think since since like last year or something like that.
Could we?
Yeah. Let me tell
We
you.
can say it on the pod.
Oh yes, we can.
Shit! Wait, are we talking about?
Let's go.
We're talking about.
Spill the tea.
Well, actually,
Are we talking about?
Oh no. Well, actually, we'll get to that. I want to talk about Deanna first because let me talk about the best one.
Oh yeah.
So it was June 17, 2024. It was the day that the Celtics won the championship.
Right.
Me and Tom.
Tatum.
Yes, sir. Also another light-skinned brother of
Dang.
mine. So we were taking the T to the watch party, and then we stopped by South Station because he had a runny nose and needed like a tissue.
Yeah.
So we stopped by South Station, and then and then
I need a tissue.
and and was like, I told Tom, was like, to save time, let's just walk to TD Garden. Plus, we love our walking too, burns calories and yeah. And we realized that like it's only half an hour away. I'm like, oh, we've done many of those before, so fuck it, why not? So we was just walking, and then Tom is noticing a girl that my type, like, because I love curly hair women. They're they're definitely my top type.
Definitely, bro. Curly hair woman.
Oh,
Fucking beautiful. Shout out that Puerto Rican.
yeah. And Thomas and I did the look.
Yeah.
We did the stare. I'm like, and I was like, fuck it, let me just go ask her. I was like, oh, hey, I think you're beautiful. I was wondering if I can get your number so we get to know each other. She actually gave me, her number and stuff like that. We text her.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. And listen, wasn't like on Tinder shit. This was a woman like I got her number in real life, not on Tinder shit. And
that's one thing I always say. Like,
yeah,
ladies love a man who's bold and direct.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Respectful, obviously, but bold and direct like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and we text each other to make sure, oh, this is you, this is me, and then I think it was like the same night or the next day we started like texting each other, stuff like that. I never thought wake up on June 17th that this would have been one of the greatest days of my life that year, honestly. The Celtics won a championship. I got a girl's number. I ended up going on dates with her and stuff like that, We've been in a few trips out to Boston. I went on 3 dates with her. 3. That's how
that's good enough, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's opener right there.
That's right.
But like, even though that we never became official, I really wanted to become official. I'm not gonna lie. There was something about this girl that I really like.
Yeah.
But like, I like till this day, I still thank her for letting me, take her out. Let show the real me. You know what I'm saying? On the first day, we went to Puss Shack.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we did like a little. Oh, I don't remember. I think we were tied. Like she beat me, I beat her, so it was a bit of a tie. So
yeah,
I was
both worlds.
Exactly. So it's like, bro, I was feeling it. Like we were just having fun. Like we were like joking around. Yeah, we were just like joking around with each other, and then we had. I finally kissed her on the first date. So I did something I did in the past, but like this one felt different because, like I said, like.
Yeah.
It's better to meet someone out there than someone from a dating app. Like I felt a different vibe. Like I felt a different feeling about it. You know what I mean? It was like, see, app. Thank you. It was a good time, but
right.
Yeah, but man, she was special though. But like I said, even though we never made it official, but I still thank her to this day. So yeah.
You definitely got to thank like these women who actually give us that opportunity because. There's some women that can be an asshole. There's some women that could be
puntas.
I mean, that goes along with asshole.
Oh, let me show you.
They could be like nice.
Oh, let me tell you the worst one that I told him. So, 4th of July this year.
Wait, can I give like a disclaimer before you do it? Like
Go right ahead.
So the person that he's about to mention, I matched with her years ago on Tinder,
Oh shit.
and I was at my friend's house, and I would always be the last one to leave the friend's house. This is during summer camp time.
Right.
All of a sudden, I was the first one to leave, and the friends were like, "What the hell's going on? Why?" This girl that he's about to mention in January of 2022 literally sent me a message like, "Hey, you know what? I feel like meeting you today. Let's go meet up in the back of the Market Basket parking lot, coincidentally, across the street from where he works now. Coincidentally.
Yeah.
So we meet up there at 11 p.m. and cold ass January.
Damn.
And she's, you know what? For what you're about to hear from him, I am not a fan of her anymore.
Oh
in
my
any way,
God.
shape, or form. So I don't even care what I say to her. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna put her out there. But she had her bong and she's like this, like, I call this Rosalina. And I was like, whoa, okay.
She brought a bong, bro.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
She was
Oh.
almost named
She was a crazy stoner.
Oh boy.
And then she ended up like not ghosting me, but in
Yeah.
the word of like using like different words of like, oh sorry, it's not gonna work out. Sorry. And she sounded like that.
Right.
So I was like, okay, that happens. Years later, I then matched with her again. I'm not on those apps anymore. Younger Tommy was. Years later, I matched with her, and then I see her again this past October because turns out she was dog sitting at a house that's literally walking distance from my house.
Right.
So the funny thing is, the only 2 times I've ever seen her it was dark
Uh-huh.
and it was in her car, and we were just talking, listening to music.
Right.
So I've never seen her in daylight. I don't even think I've seen her stand. Like, they've just been car conversations. So I haven't seen her since October. I wish her well, but she's not the best human being. Why is that? Because Terrific Tony will tell you why.
So this was this month actually, July 4th. I had no work that day. So I had 2 free tickets that they gave us the night before to the Brockton Rocks game, and then I was like, you know what? I told Thomas, I do, you know what? Let me take advantage of these free tickets for tomorrow with my date with this girl.
It's the same girl. Whoa,
Oh.
you almost did. You almost said.
Oh, I almost did. Oh. I was not exposed. Okay.
So it's the same girl. It's the
Right.
same girl, and I was like, you know what, T? I don't like her like that. Maybe it'll work out with you, my boy. That's
Right.
So it's the same girl, yeah.
So, I was so excited to meet her, for the first time, and then we hugged and stuff like that. She was looking good too. She was wearing like a red tank top and like jeans on. I'm like, and plus I love a gym girl. I love a girl who goes to the gym. Yeah. That's also one.
Just so you know.
That's my second favorite type as well.
Right.
So everything was going well. We were watching the game. On the first day, everyone gets nervous.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of nerves. I was nervous. I could tell she was nervous as well, but the day was just getting started. We're going to do a lot of things after that.
Yeah.
This is where the bad part comes in. So it was like the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, I'm just, having conversations here and there, not to make the day boring,
Right.
She said, oh, she needs to use the bathroom. I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. I'll wait for you to come back, just enjoying the game. I looked to my left. I saw her like walking. I thought she was gonna come back to her seat, and then all of a sudden I was like, where'd she go? I'm like, and then all of a sudden I go on Snapchat because we were texting each other on Snapchat. She sends a text like, oh, I'm bleeding through my pants. I gotta go. I'm completely sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I just hope everything was fine. I hope everything was, oh.
Okay, so I was holding in a laugh too. I was part of the Peterson Podium program. We do not condone the bleeding to the we don't want that to happen to people.
Yeah.
We are just laughing because we just didn't expect that's
Yeah.
not something you expect.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
So
Yeah.
usually when they leave, they always say like, "Oh, like I just gotta go." So
I have a
it's
family
like
that-
it's like hearing, "Oh, I'm bleeding through my pants." Like
Yeah.
it's
like-
so random. You don't
it's
expect,
random. You get what I'm saying?
And yeah, and I was kind of like in.
I'm sorry.
No, I completely understand. Like, I was expecting again, like that's something that you never expected coming. But yeah, but I had like a disbelief in my face. I'm like, why'd you like? It was kind of suspicious too, because like, why'd you just tell me to my face rather than text? I'm like, just say to my face, like just. But I
I
don't
mean,
know.
to
But
be
I was
honest with you, like,
yeah.
if we was to really talk about it, like, if it was a lie, she did play it smart. Cause,
Mhm.
oh yeah, I gotta go, cause you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause it
But,
was in public. She kind of,
yeah, but did she walk out the bathroom? That's my question. Did you see her walk out the bathroom?
Yeah, well, I was mostly like focusing at the game. I literally just turned to my left. I just saw her like, just walking back.
that's actually,
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. Actually
Yeah.
is true.
Cause
That's true.
girls when they go through that, they immediately head to the bathroom. Especially if they're prepared. But
Yeah.
this is why I ask, because usually if you know if they're lying, girls usually have an extra pad just in case if they know they're on their time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So they're always fully aware just in case they go through that. So to say that and just to just leave, you get what I'm saying? Instead of putting like a napkin there to just, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because what our guy is saying, which I never even thought of it like that. She could have easily went off to the side of like the concession stands area where they sell the food, text a friend as time was killing by, and not actually walk from the bathroom, but just walk from the concession stands right next to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So she could have easily been where they sell the food, text a friend about, oh, I'm doing this, doing that, and then walk out. So you could have saw her walk from there. So that's true. She might not even been in the bathroom in the first place
Yeah.
because it was like you said in 4th of July,
Mm-hmm.
and I was with my boy Chris, and we were in Boston,
Yeah.
and I got a call from Tony, and he said that the date was over, and this was like 9:30 and 4th of July, so it was like,
That's crazy.
and it was a Friday, obviously, so it fell on a Friday this year, and I was like, okay, this is not looking good. Me looking at that, and then also looking at what she's done to me before, I was like, she already has a history.
Right.
So, yeah, and then I was like, Tony, on it, obviously, me and Chris were saying, play it off as if it is real.
Yeah.
Like, keep her to her word, but pay attention to what she does in the future, because then that will tell whether it actually was a real statement or not, and that's where.
Oh man, I was going through a lot of emotions. Where like I just wasn't really into the game anymore. Like I wasn't really into
Yeah,
they.
this is a disappointment.
Yeah, it was a disappointment. Plus, I was walking back to my car, like I barely even said a word. My head was like, what the fuck just happened? Like I've never seen anything like this before. Like I've never
Right.
experienced this before. So
Yeah.
I got to my car, thinking about it. I was like, wow, I really put in a lot of energy, a lot of my effort into this, and then I just get blown away like this. Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Man, man, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a little teary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I know,
Give you a dap.
yeah,
Bro, the fact that you said that on the
yeah,
pod shows you're a true man. You know how many
yeah,
people wouldn't tell their boys, but you sit on the fucking pod. Let me give you another
yeah.
dap for that. That's respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, like, cause I'm not afraid I'm not afraid speaking up like that no more, like I was in the past. But like, yeah, I was a bit teary because it's like, again, like I put a lot of energy in this,
Hell yeah, bro. And it's
Yeah,
a headache, man. It's a
yeah,
headache where you gotta literally deal with somebody is not emotionally there, and you wasting money on that.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, time, energy, everything, and I definitely get that, bro, because I even did that with shit shorty like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost got ran over one time.
No shit. Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shout out to
god.
you, shorty.
Oh, yeah. See, before we mentioned that banger, well, not banger, could have been a bad banger of the
Yo.
car banging my, hitting my boy because we would not want that.
Yeah.
My guy T, unfortunately, she never got back to him.
After that night,
No.
Stayed undelivered. So which just proves that she,
she was playing.
yep.
And-
I just so desperately,
Look,
I'm not gonna
shorty,
name
if
drop
you're
her, but
watching this, you an asshole. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No, you know
These
what's
are
the
two genuine motherfuckers.
You
You-
too, brother. You too.
you
You
know
know what I'm
what
saying?
what
Two
was the worst
genuine
part?
motherfuckers who went out of their way to give you a good time. Shorty, you don't deserve that. You're not worthy of that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They didn't deserve that treatment that you gave them. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, if I meet you, if I see you, don't expect me to talk to you.
That's
Eh,
respect, bro. Thank you.
You know what was
Those are my
the
guys, bro. They're my guys, bro.
you know what was the worst part? You mentioned that she left me undelivered. Not only she left me undelivered, I didn't see her name on my friends list. Literally, I think she unadded me, which was the worst part. I'm like, oh, you asshole. I'm like asshole.
That's right.
But yeah, but back to what I was saying with the car thing. I got teary. Then I need to go for like a little walk. Like
Yeah.
get my head back in. I decided to do like a little walk. I had to talk to myself a little bit. There's some things I like to do. To help me ease a little bit.
Yeah.
I try to put music on too, but even music wasn't like
That
real.
pissed you off.
Yeah.
Right, it pissed me
But
off too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
and I was walking around, our old high school. And then like yeah, like that phone call I had with you and Chris, that really helped me out a lot too. Cause like I could have went to my bed like pissy as shit, like not even say a word, but I had to let my boys know what happened, and if honestly if they never
Right.
if I could have been like, oh man, like they're probably busy, I don't even call them, but like I want to make sure that everything
Yeah.
what was going on.
Mhm.
That phone call like changed the mood, like, and then literally the 4th of July weekend even helped me out even more.
Right.
Yeah, as you know, because you were there for both of them. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just that
Damn, there was
I-
a lot of shit that happened when I was gone.
yeah.
That's right.
Damn.
But
But we have a lot more memories to come with our boy.
yes, sir.
Let's do it, bro. I'm down, bro.
Yeah.
Yes,
And yeah, the weekend definitely helped me out a lot too. It helped me get my mind off this girl. And I just boom, I went right back to my old self. Even like my coworkers, like I told, even my coworkers were even asking me, "Oh, how was your date?" I was like, "Oh, I got stood up," and they really felt bad for me. It's like,
Right.
oh, they were trying to cheer me up, which definitely helped me out a lot too. So it's yeah,
So
like again,
question,
yeah,
so now that you guys went through red flag for sure,
yeah,
right? So and this is me asking y'all. So now to not go through something like that again, how do you spot a red flag?
So I've made the the joke about how my relationship love history could be made into a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 5 exes. Uh,
God damn.
you got over 25 years.
Over 5 years? That
No.
I was about to say.
No, there was some. There was
No,
some.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
just playing.
It was not a hope. I'm gonna tell you that.
Um, and I actually made the joke of I would love to have all 5 of them on the podcast at the same time.
Right.
People are like, "Whoa, what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down. I got love for them."
Yeah.
But they all have their own story behind it, and how I would spot red flags now, I would probably say in a sense of when I was younger, I would have the history of maybe rushing into a relationship.
Oh man, we all go through that for sure.
Oh yeah,
I can definitely feel that.
And then now just making sure I'm making the right decision.
Right.
Like the person that I'm talking to right now,
Yeah.
I've been talking to her since early April. So just,
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it's-
You still talking to her, or you guys like official?
I would have told you. Don't worry, I'm still single, Tommy. But we're I'm but just
kind of taking it slow.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo, shout out to you, Shorty. This is my man right here.
Thank you. And yeah, just making sure I'm making a calculated decision. And
Right.
see, that's another.
And that's good too, cause
Thank you.
it gives you time to like sort out like what's not good for you and what's good for you. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
You feel me?
And that's one of the greatest traits that our boy Leo has. Is I love that you have the great balance of fun and mature.
Oh yeah.
Like in a sense of we can have a great time, but we could also have a great conversation like this. Like in this podcast, the three of us have had serious topics, but then also like, yeah, like
Yeah.
that's a great
Yeah.
quality you guys
Yeah.
have. I like that
I
so much.
appreciate you, bro. It's been a lot of discipline, a lot of like shit I've gone through in life these past 5 years. I ain't gonna lie, I've been through some shit, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yo,
the
that shit molded me into a whole motherfucker right now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro. It's like you just gotta watch out for the snakes
And watch out for
mm.
the vultures
and the
too.
vultures.
Something about the 2020s, like in this decade, like all the shit that we've been seeing, like social media, the news, all the shit, like bro, they got us thinking like, shit, where does life go for this?
That's right. That's right.
Right. Yo,
Uh,
I was actually thinking about that literally this morning too. It was crazy.
oh
It's
shit.
like, damn, like shit really changing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you remember when we used to hang out, bro? It's like life was just so good, right? It was coming together, but we thought it was just gonna be the norm. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like now we get to be the ones growing up, being the adults, doing whatever the fuck we want, living life. Now it's our turn to do whatever they did. But then coming into this era, it's like, damn, like, what the fuck is this turn? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, I don't know. I think about it, and I'm like, bro, you get what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Like we're the adults now.
yeah,
Oh
You know?
we're
boy.
the,
Oh.
the adults, and we're seeing a whole bunch of shit that, before it was like, we didn't even have to worry about, bro.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? We certainly didn't have to worry about no toxicity. You get what I'm saying? We was always on high level positivity, you know? And then now it's like,
That's how the three of us always be with those vibes.
Oh yes, sir.
oh,
Absolutely.
insane, man. It's like, bro, throughout these 5 years, man, I had to literally sit my ass down and be observant,
Mhm.
you know? Like I said, to the snakes, to the vultures, who just want a dick ride, right? No support. They want envy. You know what I'm saying? Make your life miserable. See you as a challenge, not as a partner.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? See you as a competitor. When in reality, we're supposed to be in competition with our own selves. When it comes to that,
Yeah.
you feel me? What we could do better for our traits, what we could do better in life, financially, mentally, emotionally.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? People just bring that onto you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
They bleed their negative energy.
You get what I'm
so you
saying?
can
And
feel
and
it.
that's friendships, relationships, anything with ships.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
That's fact.
You feel me? So
Cruise ships.
Sportsmanships.
sponsorships.
Memberships.
But for real, like it's like now as we get older, we gotta watch out, to what can destroy, you
That's
know,
facts.
our mental health, our life, what we built. You get what I'm saying? And it's like when we was younger, we didn't have to worry about that. Everybody's on some goddamn. I want to just vibe out, fucking get drunk, smoke, get high, fuck some bitches.
Yeah.
It's like now it's like, bro, we did all that shit. Now we gotta watch out. What what happens after? You get what I'm saying? So it's like now it's like I feel like we're in this area where it's just like our eyes
Yeah.
Yeah, eyes are wide open to who's supposed to be in our lives and who, shouldn't be. And
Right.
someone who shouldn't be is that car person you were talking about. What happened with that?
Oh.
You like that segue? I snuck that in there. I snuck it in there.
I saw that. Shit, bro, we was in a relation. This is I'm not gonna mention her name, but by 2023 relationship.
Okay.
So I admit, it wasn't entirely her fault.
Was this Georgia?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't entirely her fault. I definitely had a couple drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So before I started drinking, we would, and this was at her friend's party. We was all drinking, getting, having a vibe, whatnot. So there was an argument. You get what I'm saying? And she said some things that hurt me. You get what I'm saying? So we just left it at that. You know, I did say some hurtful things back to her off the reaction, but we just left it at that. We was young, whatever. We went to the party, had a good time, bro. I got a couple drinks, and I was just craving a good time so bad that I overdrank.
Oh shit.
So now we're going home, right? And I start talking crazy to her, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. I started talking crazy about that situation, about the things she said to me, right? So I don't remember exactly what I said because I was lit, bro. But I do remember her saying, "Get the fuck out of my car," because we was riding in her car, right? And I left my car at the crib, so we was riding in her car because my shit needed gas and I didn't put it in time. So she goes, "Get the fuck out of my car." I get out the car, and I see her drive off. She turns around and tries to run me over.
Oh shit.
This podcast almost didn't happen.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
We, wow.
She was trying to pull some GTA shit on you, bro.
When I tell you, like, bro, as drunk as I was, I jumped onto the car.
Thank God you did.
Oh,
Bro,
thank
because
Jesus.
If not, bro, if not, she would have, yeah.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Oh
I'm
shit.
guessing things ended between you guys after that day.
Nah, not right then and there.
Okay.
So this was like in August, towards the end. Yeah, simply because it got so toxic, she ended up with somebody else behind my back. Oh yeah. So I didn't feel nothing towards it. I didn't care for it because I was checked out. It was she was to the point where it's like you ever seen those people where they're like in front of people they're like, oh, I'm like this and that, but at home they're like,
Oh.
you definitely know who
I most certainly have. I most
she was
certainly
one
have.
of those, right? Obviously she's older than me, so there was some things I was immature about. There was some things she was definitely immature about.
That just shows you're a true man because you mentioned
Oh yeah.
what you did wrong too.
Oh yeah, bro. Still to this day, she's not gonna take accountability. That's just how she is.
Immature.
Immature, right? So what happened was when I saw that, I got out the crib, bro. You get what I'm saying? I dipped. I went to my manager's house. It is what it is. You feel me?
Oh, you lived with her?
Oh yeah, bro. I moved to Georgia and I got with her.
Oh, I see.
So, I moved into the house because we decided to just, co-pay, right? Pay the bills together, whatnot, what every couple does, right? So, I start staying at my manager's house, and this was like the end of 2023. So people thought I was like, oh shit, he's in the studio, he's working. I mean, while I was there, I was, but
Oh, because he had the studio in the house.
yeah, but I was staying there because of that relationship, right? So this what got my mind to be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna head home. Because my family's there. We broke up, so it's like,
Is that 1 month you were here, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So, while I'm there, and I booked the flight, bro. She comes. I tell her, yo, can you draw my stuff? She comes with her baby daddy.
Oh.
Bro, her baby daddy driving her car. Boy, pull up. bro.
I'm
I'm
not
trying
sure
to
about that
fight.
corner.
What you do? You were
He just pushed me, and then
You was trying to
he just
leave,
got
though.
to me like this. He's like, "What you do? This and that, blah blah blah. I'm gonna fuck you up." And I'm just, do it, do it. You feel me? I'm just telling him, do it, and I'm
we have
pushing him,
all these witnesses here, you know?
bro. He wasn't doing shit, right? She comes out the car. She goes, "Stop, stop." She breaks us up, and
Oh no.
she says, "You didn't do anything." And she's yelling at the baby daddy. And then now she's trying to cause drama with him. So I'm like,
she's
bro, I'm
defending
out.
you.
I took my stuff and I went inside the house, right?
Oh my.
And I said, bro, you better get out of here before, you know, because we had one in the house. So,
Oh, yeah, because the laws are a little different over there.
yeah. So, and on top of that, the cousin was the security, armed security. So we had one in there.
Yeah.
So I said, bro, if you don't leave, I'm going to come back and,
Mhm.
So he immediately dipped, right? So when I checked in the cameras, he was gone. So my manager, he heard everything that was outside, and he looked at the video. He was like, "Leo, you could have whooped his ass."
sir.
He's like, "Leo, you could have whooped his ass, bro. You should have just done it."
He started it for no reason.
Yo, he did.
For no reason.
He did. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't do anything because one, the kid was in the back seat. And he was crying because he liked me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the time I saw him in the graduation, I was there. Taking care of him, I was there. His father was only there for the weekend. And even then, he would leave him at his cousin's house to go on dates with other girls. So, kids saw me as a father figure, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I didn't do anything. I wanted to, but I didn't do anything. I saw him crying, and it reminded me when I looked at my stepdad, fighting with my father.
Wow, that's deep.
Oh, yeah. Bro, when I tell you, like, there's a lot of things that I could have matured on, and there's a lot of things I didn't mature on, and there's a lot of things that she could have matured on. You get what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that she was matured with. You get what I'm saying?
All that matters is that you know what you did.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen a quote. I don't know if you legends have ever seen it. It was like, people are mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
Where you look at it and be like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, maybe like now I know how not to act, or wow, I'm looking at this person and be like, wow, this is how I used to act.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's like, it kind of goes hand in hand with what we were saying with the working out with the moderation. It was like having the moderation on how a personality is, like how we were saying about how I can definitely trust you guys to have, excuse me, random burp.
I just had one, too.
You might be next. It might be contagious.
Oh yeah, true.
Right.
I can trust you guys to have a fun, amateur conversation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I don't even remember where I was going at with that, but yeah, I can definitely trust you guys with that. It was the power of the burp. It was so strong. I was like, nah. But yeah, this is my big thing is just having the positive people in my circle.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And I say this so much in life and even on this pod that people are going to think I'm joking, but I still wish the negative people well.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
not in my circle. Does
It's
that
not.
make sense?
Yeah.
Like, there are people who have wronged me that I'm like, yep, blessings to you, but you won't see me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And at the moment you're where everything's hid for days, you're just looking at them and I'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like when you're at a certain age, right? And you're old enough to take accountabilities for the shit you done and know your place. You get what I'm saying? I wish you well, bro. It's all good.
That's right. That's a great
You know what I'm
quote.
saying?
Wish you well.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, through my learning experience, bro, it never happened again, bro. Especially Texas was also another toxic situation. So it's like, you learn. You take accountability in where you fail to know next relationship or next life, next chapter, whatever. You're a better person. You know what to do in a situation like that. So it won't repeat a cycle.
That's
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Because it's like what you said, where you get to a point in life where it's like arguing, even the simple art of arguing with someone, like, what does that gain? You just want peace in your life. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, Tony mentioned to me before about how, and I won't say names with this either, but like, he got mad about a friend who was being annoying to him, the girl.
Oh my god.
And that's when you know, when you get Anthony Pinto mad, that's when you know you've done fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't understand how someone don't cause problems to Leo, Thomas, or Tony, because we're just trying to give out love, you know?
Right.
And yeah, she also went to Mastery, but you guys didn't know her though, because you know she was hanging out with like different people. But she also went to Broughton High as well with me. And
Wait, does her name start with an A?
no,
Okay.
yeah, it's
I already had somebody in mind. I'm like, ain't no way.
and this was like 2020 during COVID.
Oh, okay.
Like
We wish the A's well.
We wish the A's well.
it's this was like February 2020, like a month before COVID. So
Right.
she was excited that we saw each other for the first time in like 2 years, because last time I saw her was like 2018, like my first year at Massasoit. So and yeah, things kicked off. We gave each other Snapchats. You know, we are texting each other. You know, giving checking in on like how you doing, and then we had like our first official hangout with a coworker of hers in like July 2020. It was like a week before my birthday.
Yeah.
We went to Nantasket Beach. We had a great time. Her car like broke down. You know, we were still there for her support. You know, we were there till like almost 12:30 in the morning. So,
Right.
and man, this where shit really kicks in. It's like, oh, like you don't know what you do not know what goes on behind closed doors. I don't know if that's a saying.
Yeah.
But she was wow. I was like, this is the person I did not expect to act like this, because we went to go celebrate my birthday, my 21st birthday, because I found I could drink a little alcohol. I had a little champagne bottle in my hand. I was at this Japanese restaurant in Brookline, celebrating my birthday, and we're gonna go bowling after, but we didn't because I think because of time and stuff like that.
Right.
And then she starts being rude to like her coworker, like aka her friend. I'm like, and I was just like, I was completely tipsy in the fucking backseat from the champagne I was drinking.
Bro turned into a whole superhero off of Henny.
But it was man, like even though like I was tipsy, but like I still felt bad. Like what was going on? Like we're all just having a good time. Then a big argument starts to kick out, and then I was like, oh, whoa. I'm like, okay, this is the first time. And then like I get a text, saying, "Oh, I'm doing a workout. I'll text you after." And then she goes on a big fucking rant. I'm like, "Oh, you always say that, but yeah, it was true." I'm like, "Gee, I'm sorry, but like I can't always text you first. Like if you want to talk to me, hit me up first. Like like I was always the type of guy who always does that."
Yeah.
She goes on a big rant, stuff like that. We worked it out.
Yeah.
And then we hung out again. She was being rude again. I barely even spoke to her that night. Like we were hanging out with like other friends that we know as well. So yeah, then we did talk a little bit, but like I just wasn't feeling her no more.
Yeah.
Then with like early February 2021, I believe, is where I officially cut things off with her, because like I'm not dealing with this shit. Honestly, this like the first time. I don't call out friends like that, but this was the first ever time I actually had to cut someone off as a friend.
Right.
Which is crazy because, so like I said, it's something I
We're
never
all
do.
people who have like big hearts.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Everybody in the group.
she told her coworker that we're good friends, that I'm friends with her now. We've been friends for like pretty much 5 years now. She told me a story one time, like she made her cry so bad. She she was even cruel to her as well, not just to me. And then it was just a big fucking mess. But like again, like I want people like that in my life. I need like you guys, for example, like my brothers, for example, and like Chris, Josh, like all the people we know. It's just like I just can't deal with this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely understand. It's just like I've always said, positivity.
Yeah.
We always want to be around something that's positive. So you wasn't wrong in cutting something that cutting somebody off, because at the end of the day, if they even come back to the group, you get what I'm saying? like don't know exactly, what went off, why. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they could come back different. Like right now, I don't know if you guys see Mo and Genesis back together. You get what I'm
Yes,
saying?
which I'm very glad
Oh,
to
yes.
see.
I was very happy to see
Yeah,
that
me too.
actually happen simply because, they were best friends before they met us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, obviously we all had different groups, before we all met each other in college. So it's like, I remember they had a fallout, a big fallout, really bad. And shout out Mo and Genesis for sure.
I actually saw her at this college a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I was coming down the stairs at the library, and she was there, and we took a picture. It was legendary.
Hey, that's legend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, I remember like they had a big fallout, and then I don't know when exactly they became friends again, but I know it was a couple years that they didn't speak to each
Yeah.
other, and you know, I kind of wanted them back together because they was inseparable.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they were like sisters, honestly. They were this type, but shout out to the both of you guys for being back together.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's something I always tell, like, my past enemies too. Like, even though shit might not be the same because, shit happened when we was adults, but, you know, but we're grown people. You get what I'm saying? We're getting at an age where, it's not good to have that shit in your heart.
I could
Yeah.
not agree
So,
more.
Oh, absolutely.
and life is better when you don't have that, resentment. You know, like I think I've especially as an artist, especially as a human being, uh, I've had resentments towards people. I've had encounters with, you get what I'm saying. Like problems, whatnot. And nowadays I don't think I have an enemy. Cause
Same here, brother. Same here.
it's like we grew out of that. We put that shit behind us. You feel me? And it was bad because it was like what Drake went through, a 20v1. You know what I'm saying? And especially in our rap career, where it's like we were starting to elevate in 2021. And I swear I kind of did want to. I forgot to go in, but yeah, like part of me kind of like giving up, like you know everything for a year, going off the map completely, was because of that. We had a problem, and in the past, I was like, all right.
If you don't mind me asking, who was the person that? Yeah. Well, you don't have
Uh,
to say a name, but like, was it like someone from Mass?
yeah. So it was the group I was around with during the Skyrocket
Okay.
song. So the people around us, I had an issue with, right? So that caused a lot of broken friendships, a lot of lost, and it caused a lot of people right now to not do music anymore. You know what I'm saying? Since that year, because that year was like a year for Boston artists, upcoming artists to come together. One thing I was doing was bringing everybody together, the Latinos with the Americans, artists, you know, the black motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, Jamaican, you feel me?
Putting all the communities together.
Bro, like, 'cause I would collab, like, with a whole bunch of different artists that I thought was fire, you know? And because of that, it brought everybody. So we started having emotion. Like, emotion was going crazy in Boston. Now we got podcasters, right? That year going crazy. Getting in touch with the radio station. We got artists, going crazy after the push, after the influence, and then now my name is going around the city along with the people that came with me.
Yeah.
So now when the fallout happened, now everybody fall apart. Cause
It's like dominoes falling.
yeah, cause I don't want to put like myself as best of everybody else, but I brought everybody together. So technically, when
You were the group
the
creator.
leader, basically. So it's like for example, when you start a company, you're not the founder. You're the owner, the one who started it, or maybe you're the founder, right?
Yeah, both. Yeah, both
Yeah,
works. Yeah.
basically, right. So yeah, you're the founder, bro. You get what I'm saying? So now you take yourself out that company. What happened to the company?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's That's true.
Think of it like that. I was the one who really got noise to these people. Now we made some motion. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody was listening to us, and what gave us that advantage was COVID. You know what I'm saying? So now that we was getting that motion going on, when I left, everybody was sounding for a couple months more. And when they saw the guy who was influenced behind all that was me, everybody started going their separate ways, falling apart, trying to move on their own. And now what happened? Nobody's doing music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it's heavy on what you said about the no enemies thing.
Yeah.
And
So now it's like when I come back, it's like, you know, now I'm like, yo, we grown, bro.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They come to me and they're like, yo, bro, like, is it okay if we could do this? Because they know what happened, you know? I'm not the type to, forgive and forget. Obviously, I'm going to remember and I'm going to watch out for that.
That's facts.
But I'm definitely going to forgive you because we're grown, you know? I don't
Yeah,
like
for
to
sure.
bring like a religious shit in here, but,
You can.
um, growing up, I was told, Christian stories, right? So an example would be, Jesus, right? Jesus, when you sin, right? When you commit something terrible, what do you go to? Jesus. Why? Because that, according to the scriptures, it offends Jesus, right?
Mm.
You go to Jesus, and He forgives your sins, right? So it's the same thing.
Yeah,
He forgives you, but He's not gonna forget. He's gonna hold on you to do better. You
mhm.
say you're gonna do better, right? He's gonna hold on you to do better. So he's gonna watch you. He's gonna forgive you, but He's gonna watch you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm the same way. I forgive you, bro, but I'm not gonna forget. So now, since I know what you did, I'm gonna watch out for that same tactic. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
It won't be the same anymore, but it could be business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now that's what it is. You feel me? Now I got my own lane. I got my own people. I got my own vibe. Now I watch out for the snakes. Or the what you call it, potholes.
That's right. Yeah.
Feel me? You the car. You're trying to go down the path. You watching out for the potholes. You dodging the potholes.
That's true. That's a good analogy to put it. I like that. Yeah, it's definitely like I said, heavy on the no enemies. The girlfriend that I had, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say the one that we all know because it's not saying a bad thing. The girlfriend I had after Amy,
Yeah.
I broke up with her, and she started dating my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
Weeks after we started dating, and now they are engaged and have a kid together.
Oh shit.
And they met through me. So when I talk about people who could be enemies, those are at the top of my list. When people, they're like, "Oh, Thomas, if you had enemies, they'd be at the top of the list, right?" I'm like, "Listen, life is short. Everyone unfortunately passes away in the end.
Right.
So you got to live
Life is
like that. Like live like it's your last day. So even
Mm-hmm.
they aren't on the bad list because the bad list doesn't exist for me.
Right.
Even they're not on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like perspective is everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Even Shorty from Texas, right? Like after all the toxic shit we went through, right? And yeah, we did leave on a bad term, and we do keep in communication, right? You feel me? But just to make sure we good, she's good. She make sure I'm good. We left on a bad term, but we're trying to make sure we're good,
Mhm.
right? And that's having no bad blood. You feel me? That's why I say like when I come to a relationship, I don't like having resentment or whatever. It doesn't do good for me mentally. It doesn't do good for me for my heart, and definitely doesn't do good for my career.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's like holding a luggage in your
Mhm.
heart, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that. Oh yeah, when we broke up, I didn't give a shit. You feel me? No, bro. That pain, I put it into the music. I put it into the craft. You get what I'm saying? And one thing about my manager is he's on top of that. He'll make sure that if I'm going through that, he'll be like, Motherfucker, write about that shit. You get what I'm saying? We'll get a hit. Boom. I write a song. It's fire. You throw it out. Promote it. You get what I'm saying? Make some numbers. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
And as you can see, like, it grows. You get what I'm saying? We find a positive way to deal with that in order to not have resentment. You get what I'm saying?
It's a healthy stress
Yeah.
relief.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? It's like when you're going through like a moment where you have resentment for a moment, right? And you know, because obviously we'll say, oh yeah, just keep positive, bro. You know, you're a genuine person, blah blah blah. You feel me? And they'll think, yeah, I'm a genuine person, but then they're gonna go back to being depressed and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm a genuine person, and she did me dirty. You get what I'm saying? So now you're getting resentment again. So what are you gonna do
That's facts.
in a situation like that? How you gonna handle that? Let's say, for example, you don't got no insurance. Like, oh, I ain't got no damn insurance. I don't go to no damn. I mean, I do, but now, but I never did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never went to no therapist to deal with that. So now it's like, throw me a beat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's your therapy. Music's
Yeah,
your therapy.
you get what I'm saying? So now I'm not wasting time talking some bullshit to a therapist who's getting paid to listen.
That's facts.
Technically, don't give a shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
The beat is gonna know what I want to say. You feel me?
Because therapy's so
Mhm.
polarizing. People either gravitate towards it and it works for them, which is
Oh
good.
yeah, bro.
It works for them, which is good. But like for some people, it's just not their thing,
Oh yeah.
which is
So right now,
understandable.
right now, you're a podcaster, right?
Mhm.
You love it.
Mhm.
When you go through something, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna have conversations with good people like you guys.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Put it into something positive. What you could get, you know, positive out of that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
music is what I do, right?
Mm.
I encourage people to just find something that they love the most, make something out of it, bro. That's what creativity is, you know? That's why people be like, oh, write a poem or something, right? Therapists say that, write a poem, you know? Write something. Write in your journal. There's most women who write their feelings in their journal, right? A lot of them move on quicker for men because of that. You know, they
Yeah.
find a way to just heal, right? The proper way. There's people who don't heal at all go out drinking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not a proper way to heal. Because when you back sober, you don't remember that shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So how do you let it out? Write about it. You know, let yourself feel it. Let yourself grieve.
It's like what you do with gym. Like it's a positive stress relief.
I was really just gonna mention the gym is like the new therapy. I was even seeing someone with a shirt that even says that.
Yeah.
Literally, like the
Gym is
gym.
therapy. I seen it.
Literally, because like there'd be days where it's like I did not have the best shift at work, for
Yeah.
example. And then all of a sudden when I go to the gym, I bang it out.
Mhm.
Like the thing that happened before was all gone.
Oh yeah.
It's like I let the strength training like heal you, like all like have like the sweat, the intensity like just get to you, and then you'll forget the other shit that just happened like hours ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, you said you're trying to be an actor too, right?
Yeah, acting slash modeling. Like I'm doing
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
mix of both.
So it's like, bro, and it works, right? Let's say you're going through a tough time, right?
Yeah.
Let's put that out there, analogy. You're going through a tough time and you're acting. Now you got a sad ass scene. What you
Oh,
gonna do?
oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
It's a sad
Shit.
ass scene on camera, bro. That's all it is. You feel me? That's all it is. Put it into something you love that's gonna do good.
Why did this happen?
Yeah,
You got like
what
an
I'm
example.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
people write
yeah.
a script, right? Write a
Yeah.
script. Feel me? 1, 2, 3, action. Act that shit out.
Yeah.
Pour your feelings. Actually, I was actually watching an interview with Tom Holland, right? And he was actually, they asked him, you know, the Spider-Man movie, they asked him, so what made you know, what did you do to come out with real emotions like that, you know, on set? Because you know how people cry in the scenes, right? But their face doesn't show that they're crying. They just show that they're tearing.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's a fact. You know, they use what eye drops, whatnot, whatever. You feel me? He said he thought about the saddest shit in his life. Right?
Yeah.
And he was in a good mood. Thought about the saddest shit in his life that hit him hard, remembering it and putting that there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that helped him to release at least some grief, some type of grief. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I say, bro. You feeling sad? You feeling tough about a certain situation? Take what you love and make something out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that's why they call entertainment art, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Creativity. You know, me, I just write my lyrics, my feelings. Whether I'm trapping, whether I'm on some reggaeton shit, you get what I'm saying? Whether
Yeah.
I'm just talking about a girl, you get what I'm, getting it on with me in the bedroom, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
Those are situations that happen in my life. Either way, you get what I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you exactly which one, but absolutely, you feel me? But there's situations that I go through, you know, and to avoid not knowing what to do with the feeling, I make sure I write. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I encourage everybody, you know, take whatever you have, you know, that you're good at, right? Put feeling into it. You angry and you're a boxer, what do?
Just be punching.
They punch
Punching
the
the
shit
bag,
out
right?
of them.
They punch the bag, they let it out. They get ready, they let that. You know what I'm saying? In the ring. You know what I'm saying? Basketball players, what they do?
Drop a
You know
triple
what I'm
double.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Soccer players. You know what I'm saying? And it's take whatever you're good at and feel into that shit, bro.
I imagine hockey.
What? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it's the same, bro. It's the same.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason, right? There's no reason to depend on a therapist when you're in control. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that, bro. I learned that through meditation. I learned that, you know, through obviously people like Big A, people like Remo. Shout out Remo, you know, great guy. But yeah, like through people like that, you know, mentors, you feel me? People like that, bro. It's just when you look at them and then you realize, oh shit, you know, like we could do some improvement. You feel me? And then you try it out, and then you realize that in the long run, you know, it works. You're gonna keep doing that, and then you're gonna be like, man, fuck a therapist, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You mentioning about how to basically get through adversities in life reminds me of a question that I almost forgot.
Mm-hmm.
A question that I ask all of the guests. Tony knows where I'm going with this. I've asked all of the. I've had. So I've had. This is the 15th episode,
Right.
but I've had some group podcasts. So I've probably asked 24 people that have been on these microphones. This
Yeah.
Leo, my friend, what makes life so beautiful? That's the question I ask all my guests.
Bro, what makes life beautiful? When you live it. What do I mean by live it? What I mean by live it, bro, is you're not stuck in your room thinking about how sad you're in the position. You get what I'm saying? How sad that person did to you. Man, you don't only live once, bro. You get what I'm saying? Life is about literally living, cherishing the moments you have, either with family, friends. You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's right.
Getting to do what you have always wanted to do. I've always wanted to travel, and I got to do it. I wanted to start off my career ghostwriter, and I got to do it. You get what I'm saying? I've always wanted to be a handsome fella when I was ugly as fuck, and I got to do it. You get what I'm saying? Live it, explore it. You feel me? There's a lot more to life than what you just think. People just think it's just getting married. People just think it's, oh yeah, getting drunk, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? There's more to it than just that, bro. You know, and it's literally every second. It's not every minute. Actually, it's every millisecond.
Yep, every millisecond counts.
You get what I'm saying? There's a quote that says it, you know, every second counts. You feel me? Bro, live it. You in a spot where you don't have money, bro, find something that you love to do that doesn't involve money. You know what I'm saying? Shit, there's times that, bro, before I didn't have money for transportation. What did I do? I walked that shit out.
You hustled.
I hustled, but I enjoyed it. One thing about, and people don't get it, like, why do you walk so much?
It's good for up here too.
Oh,
It's
man,
good for up there.
when they say take a walk when you're angry, man, that shit works.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
There's always, this is what I say, like, the most important thing about life, bro, live it, bro. Every second, anything you do that's positive for you, bro, is worth it.
That's right. It's like one of the quotes that my dad tells me: "Don't burn your bridges."
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's huge. And you mentioned the walking thing reminds me about how it's really good for mental, physical, and financial because obviously helps you after like a argument. Physical, you lose calories.
Oh,
And
yeah.
financial, like obviously it costs $0 and 0 cents to take a nice walk to the place you're trying to go to. You know?
Bro, I was just, when I got here, I was 161 pounds. I'm 155
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
just by walking.
I love
You
that.
get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Love that, bro.
When I tell you this, there's always something positive in life. That's why it's important to live it, bro.
And for everyone listening who's not familiar with his craft in the music game, that's some positive stuff right there. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Bro, and you go through life, right? Life is life, right? But the reason why you go through process is to make you stronger every time.
It can always be worse too.
Yes, it can all there. You gotta remember, like, there's always somebody worse. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? What can you do to not be worse than that? You feel me? And what can you do once you accomplished, right? On getting better each time. What can you do to inspire somebody else?
It's true.
You get what I'm saying? It's always important to not just be, you know, an example, but be a leader.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because it's like the quote that people say, like, when you're younger, obviously you love getting the gifts in Christmas.
Oh yeah.
But then when you get older, you're more of a fan of being the giver.
Woo.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just hits different when you give it, seeing the face.
Your heart grows, bro.
Exactly.
You know? Like, so for example, people argue, and shout out Benito from Bad Bunny, right? People argue that they want the old Bad Bunny back, right? That they miss the Trap Bunny, the Bad Bunny that was Bad Bunny back in the day. You feel me? But Bad Bunny's on some positive vibes, right? He's been a pop. He's been more into pop than trapping and doing all that shit that he did when he was younger. You gotta understand, Bad Bunny was in a negative stage. Bad Bunny was literally like in his I don't give a shit stage. You feel me? He's getting older, so now that he's done what his goal was, he's trying to make sure that he could lead somebody into something positive, just so they won't go through something he went through. You gotta think of it like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You feel
Yeah.
me? And it's like I said, I bring up the example all the time to many people. Like, whether it's a hardcore track, like yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, even then, in those lyrics, if I have some anger, I'm gonna throw it on a beat like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna write to it. I'm gonna write what I feel, what I get angry for. You know, that's the definition of talking shit. You know, you feel me? Do something that'll definitely, help you with anything that's negative. You know, any bad thought, any bad feeling, it's worth it.
Very well said. Bro, you have a lot of wisdom. I hope you know that.
It took a lot of patience, a lot of meditation, and a lot of self-evaluation.
Proud of you. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us for making it happen.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any do you legends have anything else that you guys want to say before we depart?
Shit, follow me at Leo Official with one F. on Instagram and on TikTok, both the same usernames.
Great content right there.
Before I give, my, accounts and stuff, I want to give one last message. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Like you said, you only live once.
Mm-hmm.
And also stay
blessed.
blessed. Also, again, you gotta be blessed on think about it. Like think of all the sacrifices, the good times, the bad times we've been through, but like you're still blessed to be at this position you are now. God, like I said, God's got your back. So
Yeah.
also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, ogpinto.99.
Subscribe to the Peterson Podium. You heard?
Yes, sir.
Much love to you, boys. Thank you
Bro.
guys so much
No problem,
for
G.
making it happen.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
Sir.
And as I usually end off the pod, everyone enjoy life. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.